Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this is the first story time of 2021. If you are new to my channel, my name is Candice B. I do lifestyle vlogs, story time, sometimes makeup tutorials. Definitely make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and tell a friend. So today, you guys, I've been wanting to do this type of story time slash, it's not even really it's a story time and it's like a my experience type of thing. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna title this video, but I just wanted to come and just like, you know, tell my story when it comes to my experience in the entertainment industry. Just like a background, I've been in a few music videos, like done some smaller things here and there, and you know, I was born and raised in LA, and not to say that everybody in LA is just in the entertainment industry, but like growing up in LA, you will I'll say it's easier to be exposed to, like, you know, the entertainment industry because it's LA. So, you know, when I was like kind of coming up in my like late teens, early 20s, I'm not gonna say I just wanted to be in like music videos. Like that was never like something like I wanted to do, yeah, that's not something that I just was like, oh my god, I want to be in a music video. And I wasn't opposed to it, but I just never thought that like plus size women or BBWs had like a place in you know, music videos and stuff like that. So when I got called to do my first ever music video, well, not my first ever one, but my first one like as an adult, like a real life production, not just like, you know, not just like some little kitty like, oh, I'm shooting a video, you're pretty, come through, like an actual like paid production. The first thing I did, I went on YouTube and I wanted to like kind of you know, search experiences when it came to plus size women and, you know, music videos. Like I feel like there's a tutorial for every single thing, or there's an experience for every single thing, but there's not too many here on YouTube. So I definitely want to share my story when it comes to that. I do model, and again, when it comes to like modeling and like music videos and like entertainment stuff, I never like went to go do it. It was always brought to me. Like opportunities were always like presented to me. And not to say that like I never wanted to get into modeling or into like music videos and stuff, but it was just never something that I thought I was good enough to get into until I started having like opportunities presented to me. So I guess the first thing I'll talk about is like my experience when it comes to like plus size modeling. That's another thing that's not really on YouTube. Like people are not really, I guess I'll tell you guys my experience when it came to like modeling and stuff like that. So when I was about 20, I don't think I was even 21 yet, maybe 19 or 20, one of my first ever jobs was at Olive Garden. I was a host there. And there was a girl who worked there with me, and she was a server there or whatever. And she was I'm not gonna say much older than me, but she was like older than me, and she had a clothing line that she was trying to like, you know, get going and get off the ground. And it was a plus size clothing line because she was plus size. And so basically she was telling me like how much I would be paid, where it was at, how long I'd be working. And honestly, y'all, like, again, I never thought I was good enough for modeling. So for someone to present me with an opportunity for a paid shoot, like I would have did it for free, honestly, at that time. Like I would have. And so she was like, okay, it's X amount of dollars. And she was just like, yeah, like, you know, come through. So me, Sakina, and Jania, we drove to, I think, Long Beach, California for the shoot. The shoot took place at like this studio, whatever, and we had a dressing room and everything. Like it was very legit. Like you could definitely tell she spent some money and invested some money in her things, because it was like a quality shoot. It wasn't just no random like, oh, you know, come through, whatever. So yeah, I was there with, you know, Jania and Sakina, like my sisters, you feel me? Like they've been with me since day one. Like I told you, I met Jania when she was 12. Like they've been, have my back all the time. So any type of big thing, like they're my support system. So they're gonna always be with me. So and it was cool. She said it was fine that I bring them, whatever. They actually ended up modeling some of her things too, because it was plus size and she had like straight sizes or whatever. I remember like the first time that I walked on set, and when I was on set, and I've always had a confidence about me. However, I know that sometimes, especially then, I can be very naive to certain things. So I wasn't really like nervous or scared. Like, I think in my subconscious I was just like, well, if she is paying me to model her clothes, and obviously whatever however I look is good enough for her, so there's no reason for me to not be confident. I guess that was something that was going through my mind. First couple of shoots I did, the photographer was super dope. The photographer was just like, you look so great, you're so pretty, like, you know, you have like this fresh face about you, you're new on the scene, like, you know, super. And it wasn't weird, like he was complimenting me and it was very genuine or whatever. And so towards the middle of the shoot, her mother actually came, I guess, to support her and be there for her. So by this time I was probably in like the second to last outfit that she wanted me to model for her. There were other girls that were there besides me, Jenny, and Sakina that were modeling, and they were super nice. So when it came time for me to model like maybe my second to last outfit, I believe, and it's been so long, but her mom pulled me to the side, and her mom, she said something along the lines of like, you don't have a girdle on, you don't have a waist trainer, like that doesn't look good. Like, and it was her mom who pulled me to the side, and I think that the girl heard what her mom said, but she didn't like I think she was embarrassed, but she really didn't say anything or whatever. But she said it, and she didn't really pull me to the side. I take that back. She kind of said it in the dressing room with all of the other models or whatever. So when she walked out of the room, all the other girls could really tell that like I was embarrassed, like I was sad, you know what I'm saying? And back then, for one, waist training wasn't a thing. And I would wear like shapewear and stuff like that, but again, in my mind, like I didn't wear shapewear to work at Olive Garden, so you're seeing my body. So if you didn't like my body how it looked, then I would have requested that or went with someone else. So I was like, she said it in such a way that like really hurt my feelings, and she just didn't care. She was just like, that doesn't look good. She was like, you need to, you know. She walked out. Luckily, one of the other girls who and I forget her name, but we do follow each other on Instagram, and she ended up like, I think she took off, she was wearing like a waist trainer for her shoot, but she had a waist trainer that was in her bag that she had wore to like work out in. Literally took off the waist trainer that she was wearing like to take the pictures in, and she put on her other waist trainer that she like normally works out in. And I was like, thank you so much, like I'm very appreciative, because in my mind, even though the woman like hurt my feelings, I've always been very business oriented. So you're paying me to do a service, and until she comes to me and tells me that my work is not good enough, you've paid me for a service, so I'm gonna act on what I am being paid for. So I finished the shoot, and I put on her, you know, waist trainer or whatever, and I finished the shoot, I got paid, and that was that. So, you know, that situation really, like at 19, yeah, I think I was 19, at 19, that really like hurt my feelings. And you know, when it comes to like plus size modeling and things like that, you know, when you're new in the game, now I feel like, which is a great thing, that body positivity movement is so like prevalent in our generation, and I'm so thankful. But back then, you know, it was not really like that, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. Like plenty of girls who like take pictures in like their full-on bikinis and like have their stomach like, you know, out and not caring, and it's like accepted, you know. But like back then, like she really hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, your daughter is plus size. Like how would you like it if somebody told your daughter that? You get what I'm saying? Because you're her mother, but my mother wasn't there to defend me. You get what I'm saying? You tore me down in front of everyone, and didn't apologize, didn't even try to pull me to the side like, hey, I think this will look better if you, none of that. She literally walked in and was like, that don't look right, take that off, your stomach looks crazy, whatever. So So that was like my first ever like negative experience when it came to like industry type of thing. But again, that was for a friend, modeling, and I never pursued modeling, y'all. Not even to be like cocky or anything like that, but I've never pursued modeling. Like opportunities were always just given to me, especially when it comes to like plus size modeling and like music videos. Like they were always presented to me. My first ever music video that I did, for a girl found me on Instagram, and she well, actually it was a girl that I went to high school with. She's like I think she dates like a producer or something, I don't know, but one of his producer friends found me on Instagram and went through her, and she contacted me, and that's how that situation went. And my first ever like real music video, which was his, was like a very good experience. It wasn't anything like I had ever thought it would be, you get what I'm saying? Like and I don't even know, I don't know if I should say his name on camera. I don't know, I may blurt out his name. I don't know if you can or not, but I don't know, y'all, but he's a singer or whatever, and he's pretty known. So yeah, I think I'm gonna block out his name. I don't think I'm gonna say his name, because I don't think I should be, but he's a very well-known singer, and I was in his music video, and it was a very like, it was just an overall nice experience. And for that music video, it was more so like I had like a very, very small role in it, but then I guess my personality, when people meet me, it's just like, no, like we want you to do more, you know what I'm saying? So me and the lead girl, because I wasn't the lead girl, but the lead girl, and I would say her name too, but I just don't want to name drop. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's so like you know, but she's a very popular model. She's a very, and I'm not gonna say Instagram model, but she's a very popular, very, very popular model. And she was the lead girl, and I was so scared to like talk to her or whatever, and because I just didn't know, like, you guys, like I just thought like this is my first ever big music video. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm seeing like celebrities here, and I'm not trying to look like crazy. Like, I pull up in my little Nissan, they pulling up in G-Wagons. Like, I wasn't trying to be rude, but it's just like I didn't know what to say. And I had noticed this girl from Instagram because she's a really big model or whatever. So when I see her, and so I remember the second day on set when I came in and we were both getting our hair and makeup done, I didn't say anything, and I feel bad to this day, and I always tell her like, girl, I would have spoken, I just was scared, I don't know. And so she was like, hey girl, like she came up to me and was like, hey girl, and I was like, hey, like, and ever since then, y'all, like we have been really like, you know, we've been friends, like we've been cool, you feel what I'm saying? Like we will chit chat here and there on Instagram or whatever. But yeah, like she was super, super dope. And she's from LA, but she moved to Atlanta. But she was super cool, you get what I'm saying? So that's why I just felt like it's important for me to like share my experience, you get what I'm saying? Like my first ever rap music video for this artist who was super, super nice. He wasn't like super pushy or anything like that, but I think my role in the video was supposed to be something much more like, I don't know how to explain it. I never wanted to be in a music video where they exploit big girls, you get what I'm saying? Like I never wanted to do anything like that, because I feel like there's enough music videos where, you know, they're making a mockery out of a big girl, not that they're glorifying a bigger girl. So I was super happy to be in this music video for this rapper, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it's a rap music video, you know what I'm saying? He's very known as well. So when I did that shoot, you feel me, like I was just expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. Like I never know what to expect when I do music videos, y'all. Like I just don't. Like it's just so like I don't know what to expect. But the girls on that set though were a little like you know what I'm saying? It was a little at me, but I'm a very nice person, so you know, I'ma speak, you know what I'm saying, when spoken to, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be cool, I'm gonna exchange contact information with you if you feel the need to do so. But baby, I can't, you know, I can't make you feel comfortable when I step on the scene if my presence makes you feel some type of way. Like I can't do that. So I've experienced things like that before, but luckily most of the artists that I have worked with when it comes to being in music videos have been super nice, you know what I'm saying? Like I've only had one experience where they've tried to like talk to me and like kind of push up, and like, you know, I'm very like separate, like this is business, you know, my love life and business, I don't mix the two. You get what I'm saying? It's a paid gig. People are watching. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't like to be that type of person. And because I've dated an artist before, you get what I'm saying? I was in my boyfriend's music video before, and he was a very known artist here in LA. And that for me was me supporting him, but that wasn't a business deal for me. It was me supporting my man. You get what I'm saying? But when I'm doing business under Candiceberciaga, it is business for me. It is not for me to try to meet a celebrity or a rapper or a singer and get his number. It's not that for me. I know some women look at that as an opportunity to like, as a come up, but for me it's not like that. I do try to keep that line of division when it comes to that. I don't like to party after music videos. I know that's like a culture here in LA, like you do a music video and then you go to the club and you party with the artist. Well, not now because we're in a pandemic, but typically that's what it is. Like you meet somebody or you have a music video with someone, and then after that all the girls in the video go party with the artist. You get what I'm saying? But I've never done that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Anytime I'm invited, I'm like, no, y'all are super nice, I gotta go home. You get what I'm saying? I gotta go home to my man. At that time, like, I wasn't even dating, but I just never wanted to mix the two. And because, you know, again, I never audition for these types of things. I never go and like, oh my gosh, like hire me, pick me. And not to say that I think I'm too good for that, because I think that if you want to break out into the music industry or become someone who is a music video vixen or something like that, you do have to promote yourself. But that's not something I ever wanted to do. So that's why I can't really relate or say that, you get what I'm saying? I've never done that. The opportunities have just come to me. At one point between the year of 2016 to 2018, I was in a music video every single year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just doing them back to back. So, you know, it was an opportunity granted to me, but that's not my passion. I make a choice to pick up a camera and film a video because my passion is YouTube and I love YouTube. I have control over YouTube. I have control over what I put out. I have control over the edits. I have control over my hair and makeup. Like, I have control, and I'm a control freak. So when I'm doing music videos and things like that, it's whatever they want, especially if it's a paid gig. Now, of course, you don't do anything outside of your morals or integrity. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely don't do nude scenes. I don't. When I did the video for the rapper, I was in a very sexy dress. You know what I'm saying? My boobs were definitely out, but I'm not gonna be nude. I'm not gonna have something that when I look back on when I'm like, you know, older and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I wish I didn't do that. I don't know. I'm weird like that, y'all. And no shade to anyone who, you know, does music videos and they're nude or what. It's no shade to y'all. It's no shade. It's just for me, I never wanted to do that. That was always the line of, and I've been asked before too, like, you know, okay, so like how far is too far? You know what I'm saying? You always know the conversation is gonna come because, you know, the director, the producer, whomever will pull you to the side. I've actually had artists pull me to the side, like, hey, you're super pretty, I'm trying to do a video, I'm trying to do a scene like this, are you comfortable with that? Like, you know, or how much do you? And I'm just like, no, I am not exposing. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be very, very vocal about that. You get what I'm saying? I don't have an agent at the moment because I'm not really doing music videos right now. Not opposed to it, but I don't have an agent. But that is something that when I did have an agent, I would tell them, well, not even an agent because I didn't hire her, but she's the one who sought me out. So when it came to music videos, she knew what I would do and what I wouldn't do. You get what I'm saying? So it really wouldn't even be a question. Like, the more and more you get into it, you can kind of set the tone. Not only the tone, but y'all, you can set your pay rate. I know, like, some people, when you're breaking out, a lot of people want to get like a lot of money really, really, really fast. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you at least need to build your portfolio. Once you build your portfolio, you can definitely have a certain pay rate that you will go for. I'm gonna do this, nothing less, and if it's more, cool. You get what I'm saying? But it took time. It takes time for you to, you know, get to that level when it comes to, like, you know, music videos and stuff like that. So yes, you guys, I just wanted to come and just share my experience when it came to that. One tip I can say, y'all, one tip I can say is, like, you know, if it is something that you feel like will get you discovered or something that'll potentially, like, I don't know, like be really big depending on the artist and the production. Like, honey, do that job and miss that check, because the better impression you make, the more money that can come behind that opportunity. And I think a lot of women don't think like that. Like, I think sometimes when it comes to social media, I get it, chase the bag, but honey, you gotta be a bag to be chased, okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta actually get your name out there. Like I said, in the beginning when I started modeling, when that girl asked me to do her photo, I would have did it for free. You get what I'm saying? I would have. She decided to pay me, but you know, the more and more you are becoming more active, you have to sell yourself too. You have to be something that people would actually want to pay for. So when it comes to like setting your rate and stuff like that, like I definitely would, you know, see if your portfolio matches your pay rate. Does it match your pay rate? That's what it is. Does your portfolio match your pay rate? What have you done that will make me more interested in paying you X amount of dollars versus paying Candice, who's just starting out just as pretty, $0, and she's willing to, what's going to set you aside? So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm so excited, you guys, because I have been down in the dumps. I've been going through a lot mentally, and I had took a little break from YouTube. You guys would have seen a vlog before this, but I definitely want to have a story time because I haven't done a story time in months, and I know you guys like my story times. And this is not really just a story time video, but more of like an informational, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't see no plus size girls kind of talking about their experience in the entertainment industry. I feel like it's not like that. So yeah, you guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe, talk to me, you feel what I'm saying? We can chit chat. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.